Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. This is episode number 9 from the Aberration sub and patron server. Today we're starting out at the Starter Shack version 3.0, place we've been living at, calling home for a little while, and a place I hope to leave behind soon because today we're going to start the process of moving to the final base location. I've been doing quite a bit of scouting. I've also tamed a number of animals, which is becoming much easier. It's become much easier ever since I got a Carquinos, the giant crab. I've got a second crab. The first crab I leveled up exclusively damage so that I could kill things. Very successful at that, and it makes taming all the little things much easier. This guy, Dormammu, I've been leveling up exclusively weight, and it looks like you got a level. That's good because you're carrying a little bit too much. Now you can carry 2,100 pounds, and that should keep going up so we can do a few trips back and forth and keep transporting stuff. Here is a bunch of supplies for basically Starter Shack 4.0. We've got to move over to where the final base is going to take place. We've got to start moving all of our things, so we need something to get started. This should be fairly straightforward, except for the fact that we are going to be moving into the bioluminescent area. So we're going to need one of these things, or actually a lot of them. Plant species Z. You can kind of see that it's glowing. It looks like it's glowing, and it's got all these sort of, maybe it's harder to tell because we're in the daylight. Now that I back up, it's got all these particles floating around in the air. This is very necessary to live full-time in the bioluminescent area. So we're going to be taking some seeds for that. That's what all the fertilizer was for, so we get started. Let me just double-check that I put the seeds inside Dormammu here. Yeah, okay, so I've got 12 of them. You get those from standing in front of the natural spawning plant species Z. Right there. You stand in front of them for like a minute and it'll pop out one seed. That's the only way to get them. So I had to stand in front of that thing for 12 minutes to get all those seeds. And we're going to need a lot more eventually. So we're going to leave these guys here for now. Eventually we will be transporting them maybe 2 at a time with the Carquinos. Hopefully that's safe enough. I've got several high-level tames. I would like to start breeding them once we get over there and we get situated in our new situation, start making the main actual Super Duper base. Super Duper base. Okay, but before we go, we definitely need one of these guys. We're going to be going back and forth. I think we will take... Ogun looks like he has the most, huh? Okay, what else you got, Ogun? And you are level 214. The regen is only 1,000. The range could maybe go up a bit. Let's get the range up to like 380. Sounds good. And maybe even one more on the charge capacity. We'll also start breeding these guys just so we have the best charge animals possible. Charge is going to be super important, as I'll try to illustrate this once we get into the new spot. Let's get going. Let's see if I can remember how to get there, and let's see how this animal jumps when it is semi-encumbered. Looks like it can still jump pretty well. Okay, do I have everything I need? We're going to be making multiple trips. We have beds, lots of building supplies. We've got pipes so that we can resupply ourselves with water, which is always a big deal. Okay, I think we'll go this way. Jump, jump. And we're taking the Carquinos instead of a whole pack of Ravagers because not much is going to attack us on the Carquinos, so it'll be a little bit more straightforward. Although I'm feeling a bit slow, I'm kind of hoping we level up along the way. The only thing that's really going to kill us would be, like, if I get stuck in a big pack of large, nasty animals, but I should be able to kill most anything, really, one-on-one with this creature, and then we can always level up later. You were going slow. And I don't exactly remember the way to get there, so we're gonna have to brainstorm the best route to get out there. Oh, let's turn on my light. Once we get a little deeper, I'll try to illustrate why we need that light on from the bulb dog. You are moving slow. So here's where we are. We're kind of in the center of the map. We're moving over to the eastern edge. Our Starter Shacks 1.0 and 2.0 were on the western edge. So we will have relocated to the entire other side of the map. And without flying creatures, that is actually fairly tricky to do, or at least time-consuming. Time-consuming and tricky. I don't want to really be in the water, because it's stuff swimming in there tends to want to bite at your ankles. So I guess we will hip-hop over here on the right side. I tried last episode when we were doing the exploration in the bioluminescence. I actually tried to get the nasty stuff to spawn. That spawns when you don't have your bulb dog or your whatever charged animal on. And it didn't work for some reason, so once I get a bit deeper into here, we'll try it again. But basically, anytime you're in the bioluminescent or the element area, the element being the area with radiation and all the red crystal-y stuff in the like the southern part of the map. Is my luminescent on? Yeah, it's still on, okay. The pool of light around me disappeared because I was jumping through the air. Okay. Oh, you know what would really be useful for pathfinding? I don't need that magnifying glass right now. Let's get out our GPS. We need to go east. We're heading to the eastern side of the map. Yeah, we need to go due east from here. Okay, put that away. So I'm going to jump up here instead of that way. The entire southern part of the map requires a radiation suit, which I've made. And we will probably explore that in the next couple episodes. Once we've relocated a little bit closer to it. Alley-oop. Okay, I guess we'll jump most of the way. Not interested in any animals to tame. Let's get to a spot. How about right here? Okay. So, if you turn your bulb off, or whatever light source, if you don't have a charged buff in the bottom right hand of the screen, and watch it not work. It usually works whenever I'm not trying to... Okay, it's not happening, of course. Whenever I try to do this intentionally, it doesn't work. Whenever I unintentionally turn off my light, it happens immediately. Okay, we'll keep going east. So let's get another bearing, because I sort of lost... Okay, this way. Oh, okay. I kind of see our destination. You may have a glimmer of where we're going. The things we were looking for were verticality, water, resources nearby, and just like a dramatic, cool location. And the place I found has basically all of that. And it didn't seem like a lot of people were living there already. We've got to go up that waterfall and through to that cave. Okay, I think it happened. I think we got the spawn of what I was trying to get to spawn. Yes, okay, here they are. So when you don't have the charged light buff, these guys will spawn. The Nameless. And one of them will buff up to that thing. And if you don't kill them fast enough, something truly horrifying will pop out of the ground. Okay, now you can see they're kind of getting burnt by the light, like they're vampires. And they will stop spawning now that I turn that back on. Yeah, get riggedy wrecked. How'd you do? You barely lost any health. That's good. We need some experience, though, to get your carry capacity up. So if you don't have the charged buff up, they will spawn non-stop in anywhere except for the green crystal area of the map. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta kill this guy. I could jump away, but we'll just kill him. Alright, guys, here we are. This is the general location that we're gonna base the final base in. We've got this huge lake here, surrounded by these crazy giant pink crystals. I don't know exactly the shape that the base is gonna take, but I think we might live up in the ceiling here. I haven't exactly decided yet. We've got some verticality going if we build up along there. We're close to the water, which was one of the requirements. There's lots of resources basically everywhere here. We got trees and rocks, metal, all that kind of stuff. And there's the surface, which will be important for resources. That's nearby. Let me get away from this crab. So we're going to move Starter Shack 4.0 over here while we gather resources and start making the actual base. This place is going to be much more dangerous to live in, obviously. We're going to need to make a lot of those, the glowy plant species Z, so that we can have a place to AFK at and regen our charge. Otherwise, those Nameless are going to just spawn non-stop. I'm not sure exactly where to put the base exactly, so we just need a relatively safe spot, which is kind of a joke here because there's no relatively safe spot. And we need it to be close to water so that I can refill my water jar and that kind of thing and make crops from within the safety of our base without exposed wiring or anything like that. I mean, we could make a pipe out of metal, but that's just ugly. There's also this spot right over here with some of these cool trees and this big kind of vertical cliff with some blue crystals. Not the kind you can get with a pickaxe, just cosmetic ones. Big vertical area. And there is, if I can jump up here. Okay. There's this big crystal wall thing, which seems taller than the other ones. So somewhere around here is gonna... Oh my god, now I'm stuck. Okay, get out of here, tree. Go away. I got you. Take that, mushroom tree. Somewhere around here will be the base. We just need to find a good spot to plop down all of our stuff and to make a starter shack 4.0, more or less. I swear this is gonna be the last starter shack will be 4.0. Hey, Bug, get out of here. Yeah, that's right, Bug. This is my space now. I don't see water here. I was thinking of living on this cliff, but there's no water. There's a beacon up there. That's kind of interesting. The pink with the green and the magenta and all that stuff. I suppose for now we should start out close to the lake, which is going to have the water we need. So let's hop on over here and we'll just plant all of our stuff down somewhere along the shore. Make a perimeter, I guess. So after looking around, this looks like a likely enough spot. It's a little bit elevated, so stuff down in the water shouldn't bother us when we're up here. We've got a ramp there down to the land. And another one over here, but we're kind of protected by this pillar. We can build up it a little bit until we start making the actual super duper base. So let's grab some stuff. To start off, we're going to make something really small. We're just going to plop down some foundations. Don't need that many, and I'm a little bit worried about getting attacked. So let me just make sure the crab's always got my back. I think this thing we can probably just knock down, right? You know, let's get this out of the way. Okay, oh, that's my crab making noise. Okay, and let's see how much charge we have. A lot. Not a lot. A lot. Not a lot. We got a lot. All right, knock down the stone. Place some foundations. We will, what I'll probably do is I'll make one small room that is enclosed and has a bed and has a chest to store everything in, and then we'll start expanding from there with all the building supplies. And then after that, we'll just start moving things out here in stages. We'll make a run with a bunch of vegetables, that kind of stuff. All the different refrigerated things that we'll need. Go and just lay out a foundation. Is that going to embed? Okay. That's going to annoy me. I mean, this is only Starter Shack 4.0, but let's have our structure be above ground. And I want to light it up with this little cliff here. May as well make it look nice, right? Okay, so we're going to line it up kind of like that, but we want to make sure it's above the lowest point. Okay, maybe that'll do. How about that? Okay, that looks good. Okay, we'll lay out like a, maybe like a 3x3 structure. Put in walls, put in beds, and all that kind of stuff, and start expanding after that. All right, so brief interlude from the Pink Crystal Fortress of Doom and Happiness. This is Starter Shack 2.0, still sitting over here. I haven't taken it down yet, and I was doing another trip to bring over some building supplies, and I thought, well, I should probably take this down. This is a nice area to build in, and I'm not going to be over here anymore, so I may as well stop having it claimed, and I could use the building supplies anyway. Maybe we should murderize these guys. I suppose I could do the whole... Oh, he's only level 10. I could probably murder him with my fists. Barehanded. And I can just do the whole thing from the saddle, I guess. If I'm careful enough. So I'm going to pick up with the demolition gun. Actually, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, let's kill these guys. Let's kill these guys. Man, it's kind of... I know I was only here, like, a few weeks ago, but it's kind of nostalgic being back here. Back in the early days. Back when these guys were a threat. That's right. That's right. Smashed into us. Into a pulp. Pulpity pulp. Anybody else of threat around here? No. I might make some kind of outpost over here with the bed because there is the cave over there. I still haven't found the other two caves. We still have more exploration to do. There's an entire third of the map I haven't even been to yet, which we will do in an upcoming episode. Let's see. Let's do the lower ones first. Some of these are probably going to get blown up, because yeah, like that, because I'm going to do it incorrectly. In the wrong order. Okay, come over here. Follow me, crab. Follow me. Take the door frame first. Oops. Oh, that's just a torch. That's not a big deal. It's fairly inexpensive. Starting to move slower. Torches. Or whatever. Take the door first. Okay, let's give you all these. Oh, I can still jump a little bit. And you can carry 2,200 pounds worth of stuff now. Or units. I guess it's not really specified what the actual unit is. But I'm going to take all this stuff down. We're going to take down the base up there. And then we're going to continue expanding into the pink crystal palace fortress of doom and happiness. Well, there we go. Starter Shack 2.0 is all picked up. I think I'm going to miss this place. Even though I died about a bazillion times here. This seems almost idyllic, just peaceful, like a little paradise where nothing ever goes wrong. Despite the fact that I died so many times here, the place we're moving to is way more dangerous. This is a cool place to build, though. Yep. Oh, well. Onward. Jump and jump. Crabby crab. Okay, so progress commences. Got a little bit of a start here. Gonna just start expanding the foundations out. Maybe just to cover this whole area. Mainly so that I can connect up all of the irrigation through the foundations with the, let's see, do I have any on me? No, we need to go check the inventory. But we've got this thing irrigated and the water is coming from down there. And it's going up through here. I know a angle I can use. Can use this cinematic camera. That stack of foundations there has water pipes in it. Oops! The stupid JK. Good thing there's only one animal over here. Need to start using the hitching posts from S+ to keep animals from moving around. Every time I hit that stupid K. Okay, so we're using these things, the internal piping, to bring the water around and not have tons of just like really ugly irrigation-y pipes everywhere. Well, we're going to be mostly expanding our foundations. We've got 175 we brought over. That's entirely from our Starter Shack 2.0. Let's see, cannot move it all with that amount in there. Tell you what, we don't need the irrigation right now. What I would like to do, though, is to have on me the large crop plots. Still can't move around. What is so heavy? 37 of them. Is that heavy? I maybe have some something else on me that's super heavy. I don't know what it is. I've got a few mushrooms. How many is that? 146. Those are the ones that counteract the spores in this area. Don't need the crossbow. We will be setting up some zip lines. Okay, I guess it's just too many. I don't know what's so heavy about me. Okay, now we weigh less. So we're going to be... Okay, shut up! That sound is the Nameless. They are stuck underground because I've got a bulb dog with a light on. So they can't attack me. They're just going to be irritating. Hopefully, once we make the actual base up in the air, they won't be able to spawn. They have to have soil to spawn on. But I think if you've got a foundation on soil, and there's no charge around, and you don't have a charge dog or whatever, I think they will just spawn on top of that. But if we're up in the air, I think we'll be okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to experiment with that. Every few blocks, we're going to put one of these around our perimeter here. So I'm just going to kind of link these around so that we can link that irrigation over to here, basically over to the gate. Just do a quick and dirty kind of foundation-y wall around the perimeter. Looks like I can't really do one there. Okay, but that's all right. So let's go ahead and, since we're going to be using a lot of those irrigation pipes, let's go to this guy, the S+ crafting station. We want to go to metal, pipes. We're going to want a lot of these for the foundations. And I want to pull resources for, let's just say 25 right now. So I can do that and then click all, and now it's going to craft 25. That got pulled from nearby inventories that I control, which is right now just that one. And of course we have an earthquake right now. Fantastical. Okay, let's put these on the bar as well. I don't need these mushrooms right now. Let's check our dog's charge. 1,400, got tons. Tons, tons, tons. Okay, oh my gosh, the earthquakes are so annoying. I like that they're very thematic. I get that. But holy cow, are they irritating. Now, why is this not connected to that? It should. It didn't update properly somehow. Jump! Okay, maybe if we remove internal piping and try again, maybe just, Okay, now it did. Now it did. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Sometimes it can be a little bit buggy. Okay, earthquake over. That's... I guess that connects diagonally. Alright, as long as it has irrigation, I think that's fine. Oops. Oh, did I run out? Okay, let's go grab a few more. Then we'll set up yet another crop plot. So we've got that. We will need a seed. If I can find where I put them. Here they are. Okay, just one. And then we'll grab some fertilizer as well. These guys should be done. I'll just grab like half of them. So I don't get too encumbered. Okay, shut up, guys. Hopefully we can banish you. Although I think with the light shining, I think they're still going to make noise. It's going to be very irritating. So I probably want one over here. Like right there. Alright. So we'll give you a seed. And let's go grab fertilizer from this chest. Just about 6 of those so far. Whoop! Soon enough, we'll be able to automate the production of fertilizer and the distribution of it to these crop plots. For a little while, until we get everything set up, we're going to be micromanaging it just a little bit. Okay, where did we stop with the water? That one? Oh, okay. Water. Water. I need the little preview. Preview. Can't see the preview image. There we go. Did you get the water? Okay, I think it might have gone to the one beneath. I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes it must be going down into the ones beneath. Okay, did you get... there we go. Now you should be irritated, right? Or irrigated. You're not irrigated? Irritated? Oh, that's right. Okay, one last thing. One last thing that we need. We need one of the little spigots. I think I still have one. Yeah, okay, need to make some more. Okay, shut up! Shut up! There. Yes, okay, now the little plant starts to grow. When it is full grown, it'll produce a light source, which will keep those guys away, at bay, away. All right, one more load to deliver, and then we should be good to start bringing over the animals. This is about a day later, so I'm wondering if these plants have grown up, or maybe they're not quite done yet. Takes maybe about a day or a little bit longer. There are a Ravager outside. Get out of here. Silly Ravager. Out of my base. Okay, in we go. Let's check on the progress. We've got one that has grown. 2 have grown. Okay, we now have native charge capacity. 3 have grown. Maybe they're just all on the verge of growing. This is 7 out of 30. Oh no, that's the inventory space, right? Okay. Alpha plant. Alpha flight. That's the that's my tribe name. Should have a decent amount of fertilizer, and I brought some more. I wonder, are they all right on the oh wow. I think they all needed to update, and just because I came into the zone, they all updated once the game checked. Because I was back at the other base for about a day. Okay, sweet. So, if I turn off my doggy, we should maintain the charge buff radius. So now we can recharge him. We can start bringing some of the others over. We can also tame some other ones. This will not... the range is not the best for this buff. So probably if I just walk from here to that one, I might lose it. It does let me stand like right in the middle here. Yeah, see how I lost it? Now I wonder if I just stand here without it. Are we going to get some of those bad dudes, the nameless? Are they going to start spawning? Even though I'm surrounded by the light buffs. Maybe I'll have to do a longer test. So anyway, that's about going to do it for this episode. We have a foothold in our new territory, the bioluminescent area. We're surrounded by giant, awesome pink crystals. There's all kinds of wacky wildlife around. We still have some exploration to do in the radiation area. And also the surface with the sunlight. We'll do that. We'll start building the real base. We'll start moving our animals over. It's going to be pretty cool. I am very excited to start building in this location. But that's it for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below, and we'll see you next time. See you later.